at the end of the day, this is a process and it's a point in time process. And it's meant to be about thinking through what you need to go back to work in the way that will serve you best, work best with your organization, whatever that might look like for you, with your family. You want to make sure you can feel really confident in how you approach it. So thinking through what's working, what's not. Thinking about the values. What's the best case scenario? What do you want it to look like? What do you want? How do you ask for that? What are your goals? How do you make sure you're tracking against them? And then what are the potential things that could get in your way? And what are the concerns that might come up for you? And how can you break through those? And that's the process, but that process should be continually reflected on. You can iterate, you can always change. It's not set in stone. This is meant to be helpful to take forward to any instance where you're in a transition period or looking to make a change or whatever that means, or just see where you are with your goals. How satisfied do you feel against the values you had originally articulated? Has that changed? Maybe you just got promoted, so you have a new set of focus and aspirations. So that's really, I mean, to me, that's like the crucial piece of making sure that these are the things we're always giving the time and space for ourselves, for our own growth, for our own happiness, for our own work-life balance. I mean, you can use this in all of those instances. So yeah, that's basically what I got.
Awesome. There's a comment. There's no question attached to it, but it's anonymous. So I've spoken to my boss about growth opportunities in the past, and I set a timeline with him. This was really helpful for me. So maybe just like using someone else to hold you accountable, perhaps
Yeah.
a good way to go about goals.
Yeah, definitely. Once you do that, and that's that part about communicating. Once you have identified what your goals are, what you want, what you need, it is getting that support, whether it's to delegate or whether it's support in managing up and how they can, whatever that work village, home village, whatever it is that is there to support you, how that plays out. But yeah, definitely working with your boss on what your goals are is always going to be valuable.
Does anyone have other questions? Christina, Lisa, Jean, Cam, maybe Erin. Lisa said to the group that she has no questions right now. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, I think we got a lot of good information from this. I took a couple of screenshots, especially of the slide where you share the various values. I think that will be really helpful for people to think about. Mm-hmm. So if any of you guys want to revisit this, I will be posting on Kunik. You're welcome, everyone. I'll be posting on Kunik, and I'll also share some of the slides that I took screenshots of, so you can kind of just revisit them before we have our presentation edited, which will be in a few days. And then go ahead, Erin, definitely let
I forgot that this was here, but yeah, no, I mean, I just have my information here. I mean, it's pretty basic. You could just go to my website and check it out, just erinkorgie.com. And again, this is very much like going through a process like this would be what coaching with me would look like. Of course, it gets a little deeper because we can talk about the actual answers to all these questions and work through that kind of thing. But yeah, no, thank you so much for, I don't know that I've ever walked through it without having somebody to walk through it with. So it was interesting. Thank you.
Well, thank you for
everyone.
Thank you. And everyone, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm glad this was helpful and insightful. Awesome. This is great. So we can wrap up early and, everyone go enjoy the rest of their day. Bye, guys.
Thank you.